It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wildcard Weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Now a run. Here's the rookie from Penn State. Wiggles free. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Next, the receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Richardson going to move him around. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 33 yards that time.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 35, here's second down and 1. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Richardson looking to throw this. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And just shutting him off there. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up second and 12. Now they'll audible to something else. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal. Chubb is in for a touchdown.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 right at the 30. They'll start on the ground with Wright. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa out to his left. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line. Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Off of play action, Tagovailoa steps away. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. And it's fielded at the 34. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on it. Oh, Chubb fumbled it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his... take over at the 39-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry. And it's not just having... And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. Here's Richardson to throw. That is caught. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 50 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Richardson. Under pressure, and he will go down. sack back at the 38.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
This is the tight end, Njoku. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Going for it on 4th, Richardson. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Dragons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. From the 33, here's second down and 7. Now Tua going to change the play. Going to the air. Tagovailoa on the move to his left. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 16 more on that one and another.
Say man arrested after $1 million worth of suspected stolen shoes found in warehouse.
Trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up the first down.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 94 yards rushing for him.
Probably got them when they was hitting them trains in Memphis. Hell yeah.
And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dragons continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Y'all the damn the picture of that shit, bro.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. On play action, here's Tua sliding out of the pocket. Open man downfield is Hill. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Say, understand what?
One back in the backfield.
Oh no, nigga, I ain't trading off if my plates is cracked and I ain't got a chance to goddamn shoot off. Don't follow me in no building.
That time as the drive continues. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Now it's Richardson.
He's going to air one out. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown. A big play there. 64 yards.
And the Dragons continue to pull away here in this 1st half.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 28-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to go up top again. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane.
As the 1st half is winding down.
And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. "13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. Richardson off the play fake. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Runs through the contact. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Tua going to give this to Wright. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They fake the handoff. Now Tua rolling to his left. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Second and 10. A give up the middle to Wright. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Play action, now it's Tua out to his left. Able to locate his running back, open downfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They'll run on first down with Wright. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll give this to Wright, running right. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Here's Tua. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Wright, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9 from the 44. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Off play action, Richardson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And on now is the punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tua going to throw. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This 2nd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dragons have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy,
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 26. 152 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And again, it's Chubb. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now it's the backup Winston. And he will find his man on the outside. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that first down marker. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Richardson. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Dragons up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
In a traditional NBA back in the day, yeah, of course that's considered a bad shot, but yeah.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Tua sets up to pass it. And this is incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline. because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Tua to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Tua. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. And with that, we sign off from Miami.